Hello, I'm Dr. Jimmy Steer, and this week we have with us IFBB Pro Tish Shelton here from Mobile, Alabama. And we're going to talk about today about working the pecs. There's two major muscles in the pectoralis major, which is the large lobe, and then the lobe above that, which is called the pectoralis minor. Very small muscle. Today we're going to focus on the large lobe. Men and women alike can benefit greatly from this because it helps with joint stability in the shoulders. It helps to pull the shoulders forward or backward depending on your muscle tone on the front side of the body, which is the pecs, the back side, which is the posterior deltoid, the latissimus dorsi. Today, we're going to work the pecs, and we're going to do a movement called flat dumbbell bench. Doesn't take a lot of weight, but it takes proper form like everything else. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you this. We're going to show you from a different angle. We'll call our B-roll in just a second so you can see proper placement of the elbows. So Tish is going to grab these dumbbells. We're going to grab them and lay back. We're going to be on a flat bench, nice and smooth. She's going to bring her feet up on the end of the bench. But that does help push the lumbar, the lower back, to the back of the bench. When you do this exercise, you're going to take and come up and keep the dumbbells slightly turned, the elbows slightly below the shoulder joint. So when she comes up, she'll come up from this position. When you squeeze the top, you're flexing the pecs. When you go down, come down the side of the pec, keep the elbows slightly below the shoulder joint, and then back up nice and smooth. So this is extremely important because if you let the elbows come too high, which a lot of people do, later on down the road, they'll have overdeveloped anterior deltoids, which is the front of the shoulder, and the pecs will suffer on the lower end. This is a great lower end movement for the pecs, but they got to be done correctly. So 3 sets of 10 is great for starters. Make sure you breathe out on the way up. When you come up, if you lock out, which there's 2 ways to do this, non-lockouts and a lockout movement. If you lock out at the top, make sure you squeeze the pecs, flex the pecs, okay? And when you do that, you need that full development at the sternal head, which is here in the center, okay? Otherwise, you're focusing more on the outside of the pecs versus the whole pec, which is a round muscle. This is much better movement for you than a flat bar bench because this makes the pecs round. Flat bench press or incline makes them more square and boxy. So if you're bodybuilding, if you're a physique competitor, if you're just trying to look better, trying to weight gain, weight loss, anything you're trying to do to improve your pec development, the round motion is the way to go. 3 sets of 10, and then you're through with this particular exercise. Very good. Okay, so when we sit up, very important, we don't let the dumbbells drop beside us. We sit up with them, that way we protect the anterior deltoid right here, protect the shoulder girdle, then we can set them down, then we're through with the exercise. And that's this week's training tip of the week.